Today we will discuss on centroid of composite section, that is engineering mechanics module 4 part 4 ESME 301. Now centroid of composite section, so far we have discussed to locate the centroid of a simple figure like triangle, rectangle, circle, semicircle, etc. Most of the section which are used in engineering practice are composite section. So composite section built up by many simple section. Consider a composite plate which may be divided into triangle, rectangle and semicircle, that is as shown in figure A, and that is also shown in figure B. So figure B, that is total composite section is divided into triangle, rectangle and semicircle. To locate the centroid of the composite plates, first find the centroid of each simple figure by inspection or by using standard expression. To find the abscissa x bar of the plate by taking moment of each simple figure about y axis, which must be equal to the moment of the simple composite plate about the same axis. That means it is the general formula, that is x1 bar a1 plus x2 bar a2 plus dot 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 xn bar an, that is nothing but x bar a1 plus a2 plus an. So finally that is x bar, that means the position of the centroid is nothing but summation of x bar a divided by summation of a. Similarly, to obtain the y bar of the centroid is found in a similar way by considering the moment about x-axis. So that is y1 bar a1 plus y2 bar a2 plus dot 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 yn bar an, that is finally y bar, that is nothing but summation of y bar a divided by summation of a. Now we are going to the problem. So problem number 1. Determine the coordinate y bar of the centroid of the shaded area as shown in figure 1. The following dimensions are given, that is small a equals to 15 centimeter, b equals to 2.5 centimeter and c equals to 5 centimeter. So in this diagram, that is the channel section that is shown in figure 1, this figure is symmetry about the y-axis. So here x bar equals to 0. So the centroid lying on the y-axis. So let the location of the centroid at C of the coordinate, that is 0 y bar. Now total composite section is divided into 3 segments, that is 3 rectangles, that is rectangle 1, rectangle 2 and as well as rectangle 3. So if we just plot the entire thing, entire 3 rectangles, so ya and ya. So y rectangle, first rectangle 1, that is the y, that means the position of the centroid of the rectangle 1, that is b by 2, and its area is ab, and its moment of area, that is ya, is nothing but the product of y into a, that is ab square by 2. Similarly, rectangle 2, that is at the right hand side, the rectangle 2, the position of the y, that means its centroid, that is from the reference axis x, that is y, that is b plus c by 2, and its area equals to bc, and ya, that means moment of area, that is the product of y into a, that is bc into b plus c by 2. Similarly, the rectangle 3, that is in the left part, that is its position of its own centroid from the reference axis x, that is b plus c by 2. Its area equals to b into c, and its moment of area, that is from the reference axis x, that is nothing but bc into b plus c by 2. Now from the above, from the generalized equation, from the expression, that is y bar, that is nothing but summation of the moment of area by summation of the area, that means the total area. So summation of ya divided by summation of a. So we just put the value of summation of ya, that means there are three section, that is section rectangle 1, rectangle 2, and as well as rectangle 3. We just putting these values and all the area, that is a and a, that means ab, bc, and also bc. So finally we are getting a value, that is the y bar. Now putting all the values of a, b, and c in this above expression, we have, that is the value of the y bar, that is 2.75 centimeter. That is the position of centroid of the composite section, that means the channel section from the reference axis x. Now in the problem 2, this is also another composite section. So determine the coordinate of the centroid of the shaded three quarters of the area of squared dimension 24 centimeter as shown in the figure 2. Now in this diagram also there are three shaded area, that is 1, 2, and 3. These three are squared. So in the same way, first you have to prepare a chart, that is the this is not a symmetry figure. So in this case the x bar and y bar both will present. So in this case the first x, that is the position of the centroid of the particular area, y the position of the centroid of the y position of the centroid, so from the reference axis x and as well as y. For square 1, the x equals to 6, and from and y equals to also 6, the area 144, and xa, that is the moment of area from the reference axis y, that is the 864, that is centimeter cube. Similarly ya, that is 864. So in this way we have to calculate the position of centroid of the square 2 and as well as square 3. Now finally the total area is nothing but, that is 432, and total moment of area, that means xa with respect to y axis, that is 4320, and ya, summation of ya, that is 4320. Now from the expression, that is x bar, so x bar is nothing but summation of xa by summation of a, that is moment of area by total area. So putting this value we will get the x bar equals to 10 centimeter, and as well as y bar equals to also 10 centimeter. So the position of the centroid x bar and y bar, that will be from the reference axis x, from the reference axis y, the position of x bar should be 10 centimeter, and from the reference axis y, the position of the is also 10 centimeter. In this case, the problem number 3, that is another composite section. So this is not the symmetry figure. So this is an L section. So in this case, they locate the centroid of the shaded area of the figure shown in figure 3. So this area is divided into two segments. So first of all, we have to divide the total L section into two segments, that is segment 1 and segment 2. That means one is the square area and another 2 is the rectangular area. Now here x bar and y bar both will present in this composite section, and the dimensions are also given. Now just like the previous problem, we have to prepare a chart, that is individual x, y, area and as well as XA and YA. So in the case of square, so the value of x equals to 2.5 centimeter from the reference axis y. Similarly, the value of y from the reference axis x, that is 7.5, area equals to 25, XA, that is moment of area, the product of x into A, that is 62.5 centimeter cube, and YA is also 187.5. Similarly, in the case of rectangle 2, that is value of x equals to 7.5, so y equals to 2.5. So these values are from the reference axis x and as well as y, and area equals to 75, and XA, that is 562.5, and YA, that is the moment of area, 187.5. And finally we have to add all the areas, that means area of the square one and area of the rectangle 2, that is the sum of area, that is 100, and XA equals to, that is sum of moment of area, that is 625. Similarly, sum of YA, that is 375. Now from this summation, so x bar is nothing but summation of XA by summation of A, that is finally 6.25 centimeter, and y bar equals to summation of YA by summation of A, that is also 3.75 centimeter. So in this case, x bar and y bar both will present, because this is not the symmetry figure, this is unsymmetrical figure. Now in the problem number 4, so locate the centroid of the length of the mean center line of the strip up with the dimension shown in the figure 4. So this is the length, so this is not the area. So total length is divided into 3 1 2 3 and 4 segment. So in this case, the position of centroid, that means x bar and y bar, both will present. Now if you see the diagram, the figure 4, all the dimensions are given. Now just the same formula, just x bar will be nothing but x1 L1 plus x2 L2 plus x3 L3 plus x4 L4. So x1, x2, x3, these are the position of the centroid of the total length. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, total length is divided into 3 segment. Similarly divided by L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4. Now here the axis is considered at the middle of this, that means y axis is this is from the figure, it is also clear that axis y is passing through the middle, and that means the position x1, that so value of x1 should be negative, and similarly value of x2 is also negative, and x3 and as well as the x4, that is the value of x3 equals to the 0, because it is passing through the, so y axis is passing through this, and x4 should be the positive. So finally the x bar is minus 1.94 centimeter. In the same way we have to calculate the y bar. So in the case, in the y1, here y1 L1 plus y2 L2 plus y3 L3 plus y4 L4. So first length, so y1, that is there is no y1, so y1 equals to 0, and in the case y2 is present and y2 equals to 5. Similarly you have to calculate the y3 and as well as y4. Now finally the y bar equals to 11.94, that is 11.94 centimeter. Now in this case there is problem number 5. So this is another composite section. So there are total section is divided into 2 segment, that is the problem 5 is it is stated that locate the centroid of the shaded area obtained by cutting a semicircle of diameter r from the quadrant of a circle of radius small r as shown in the figure 5. Now the semicircle 2 is the hollow, and we have to calculate the position of the centroid of the shaded part only, that is shown in the figure 5. That means both x bar and y bar both will present. So one is considered as the total, one is considered as the total area and quadrant of the circle, and 2 is the semicircle. So the total area should be 1 minus 2. That means the total is divided into two segment. That means quadrant circle 1 and semicircle 2. So we know that in the case of standard position of centroid, the quadrant circle, that is x and y, should be 4r by 3 pi and also 4r by 3 pi. Area of the quadrant circle, that is pi r square by 4, and xa, that is nothing but the moment of area, so that is simply product of the two, that is r cube by 3, and ya also r cube by 3. Similarly, in the case of semicircle, that is x should be r by 2 and y is 2r by 3 pi, and a equals to pi r square by 8, and x equals to pi r cube by 16, and ya equals to r cube by 12. Now x bar equals to a1 x1 minus a1 x1 a1 minus x2 a2. Why negative? Because we are going to calculate the shaded area only. So 2 is the hollow, that's why 2, that means 2 part, that means x2 a2 should be negative. So putting these values x1 a1 minus and x2 a2 and a1 and a2, finally we are getting a value, that is x bar, that is 0.394 r. In the same way, when you have to calculate the y bar also, that means y1 a1 plus y2 a2. So putting the value of y1 and y1 a1, that is r cube by 3, and y2 a2, that is minus r cube by 3, and a1 minus a2, and finally we are getting the y bar, that is 0.636 r. Thank you very much.